The distances and, you know, the reefs and the speed, and it comes down to actual height that's very misleading to what we actually surf. They call it 20-foot wave. It's actually like a 40-foot face, which is what we're actually riding. So we got to ride 40-foot waves in my book in New Zealand.
Scoring waves that big, so close to their home was great. But no matter what website you look at, that's about the biggest waves you could hope to find in the Southern Hemisphere. Coming up next, Ross tracks an even bigger swell headed for Hawaii. Every year, Ross and Tony are just two of the thousands of surfers who make their pilgrimage to the true home of big wave surfing, Hawaii.
The wintertime, you know, for Hawaii, it's basically about a storm every 5 days, comes off of Japan, comes across Russia and hits the ocean, and it might hit something that's coming from more of a tropical zone. And so we know if it's snowing in Tokyo, that in a week we're gonna have really good surf in Hawaii. And that's basically what happened in November with Jaws, is they got a big storm, came through Tokyo. Oh, you know, you're gonna get giant surf in Hawaii. It was actually kind of nerve-wracking for a couple days beforehand, because you know, like, okay, the ocean's getting ready to just unleash a fury.
The storms that Kelly's talking about are thousands of miles to the north. So the swells that hit Hawaii take approximately 3 days to travel across the Pacific, making them easy to track on the Navy websites.
24 hours to go, this swell's going to hit. I had all my skis ready to go, tuned, surfboards, everything, but no partner. You know, I tried everyone. They all had a partner or had about an hour's practice on a jet ski. Someone suggested Kelly, and I went, I forgot all about Kelly, and I thought, well, you know, he can drive, he'll be good. Yeah, I just wonder if he's willing to go.
I already knew it was going to be on. You know, the winds were right, the buoys were right. I mean, it was going to be on for sure, and I just wasn't sure if I was in the mood to go, you know. You got to be emotionally and mentally ready for that.
You know, he was like, oh, umming and ahhing the day before, and I was like, I didn't think I could count on him. Ross was calling me all day. You know, are you going to go? I need to know. I need a driver. I need somebody to be out there with me that I can trust. And I called him back in the evening. All of a sudden in the evening, it just hit me like, okay, you got to go. And he actually rocked up as soon as I pulled up to the gate with my jet ski. He was right behind me, straight off the first plane in the morning.
Pretty amazing feeling, because you're way out in the ocean, riding on a ski, and you can see these plumes of water shooting, you know, over 100 feet in the air off the back of sets at Jaws from like 2 miles away, and just going, man, what's going on over there? And you can just see machines running in and out, and you're thinking like, oh, there's helicopters above, and you don't know if people are in trouble or what's happening, you know. You're just so exciting. There's so much adrenaline, because there's so much fear and so much excitement, and you don't really know what to expect when you get there.
Year after year, Jaws, above any other big wave spot, produces what are acknowledged in surfing circles as the biggest rideable waves anywhere in the world.
The wave is made for tow surfing, and for big waves, it's hard to beat. I still haven't found a wave that beats that.
Ross is one of those individuals that is just totally driven by the thought of adrenaline. When you're around Ross and the waves are going to be big or intense or whatever, you just get this feeling from him, like he just gets so excited, you know.
This session was possibly the biggest ever ridden at Jaws. This wave was so big, the boat driver stood up out of sheer amazement, right in front of cameraman Mike Prickett. The pitching lip at Jaws easily has enough power to break limbs and hold you down for 30 seconds. Really, you're only safe when you're on the open face, heading for the shoulder. Getting caught inside is disaster. You can't straighten out like Waimea. Once you're in this position, you will get mowed down by 60 feet of whitewater, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Ross was just like screaming at, like, what are you doing? Get out there, you know? And I'm just going, I've never seen anything like this. I want to watch, you know? I want to see this. Like, I just want to imprint this in my brain.
Got Kelly on a couple of waves. He's on a 5'10", no weight in it at all. He's surfing like a champion. It's just like, it's so easy. He's like at a beach break. So he's just playing around like he usually does.
All sense of proportion goes out the window when surfing waves this big. What looks like a ripple on the wave face could be 2 foot of chop.
You see this little man on this huge wave, and it doesn't look real. It looks like a cartoon.
Here's Kelly actually dragging his hand trying to stall for the barrel. What these pictures can never really convey is the noise and the nervous energy of just being so close to such massive waves. It is really indescribable.
They're just so big. I never, as a kid, imagined people riding waves that big. It was incredible, but it was also frightening at the same time because all my friends were out there, and in waves that size, there's a good chance that something's going to go wrong.
Just look at how high the spray coming off the back of the wave is.
One of the best things I've seen in surfing, I guess. To see everyone having so much fun in, you know, in such a violent wave, really, and it's very dangerous. And it was playful. It was ironic, I guess.
So where do guys like Ross go from here?
What happens at those core of those low pressure systems? Can you ride those things? You know, can you ride a hurricane? I don't know. Are we going to try to ride a tornado? That's the next thing.
What does 3 mean? It means freedom. It means simplicity. It means innovation. Welcome to the power of 3. Enter the cell from Quicksilver. The moment you step into our new Cell wetsuit, you'll discover that our passion for our lifestyle has driven us to rethink the design and mindset of what a wetsuit should be. It has driven us to continually pursue and further define the meaning of less is more. With the new Cell wetsuit, we've removed, reduced, and eliminated even more unnecessary seams and materials. And while most wetsuits are made with a minimum of 32 feet of seams and at least 9 panels, the Cell has only 19 feet of seams and only 3 panels. With the Cell Power of 3, you'll be surfing in the most advanced wetsuit of its time. Innovation by subtraction.
In the whole redevelopment of the Cell, kind of phase 2, we've probably taken out 3 or 4 feet more of seams. Where other companies are putting in seams and putting in panels, trying to give you a better fit, we've actually taken away seams, taken away panels, and given you a much better fit.
3 panels on the Cell, it allows more room for flexibility, more neoprene, less seams, more flexibility, and less leakage through the seams as well.
For me, I get cold really easy, and by having less seams, it eliminates that whole thing of happening, you know, and it's just that much more flexible and warm.
When I put it on, I just look at it. I was actually looking for where the seams were. It seems like it's nearly seamless.
With having only 3 panels and no seams, I think especially in your upper body, along the side of your ribs, you know, when you're doing maneuvers, you don't feel restricted at all.
With the cell, what's left are 3 panels made from the most superior, durable technology found in the water. Materials like our new HFT heating system that keeps you extra warm even in the most bitter, extreme conditions. Our new Hyper Stretch 2, the most advanced stretch neoprene fabric to date. And Liquid Flex Seal, LFS, the latest technology in seam tape welding. The new cell, Power of 3, advanced technology that allows you to focus on what really matters the most, surfing.
The HFT heating system is the warmest material available on the market. It wicks water away from your body, keeping you warmer, drier, and lighter weight again.
Hollow fiber seems to really retain heat. It absorbs your body heat and really stays warm even when it gets flushed with cold water.
The Hyper Stretch nylon jersey, which is a 4-way stretch, super elasticized jersey with a low profile. The low profile reduces water weight when the suit's wet, and that's the most important time to have a lightweight wetsuit.
The new Hyper Stretch rubber is exactly that. It's more stretchy and it holds less water, and therefore it's lighter. It's everything you want in a wetsuit.
The Liquid Flex Seal is a liquid seam sealant that's applied in a liquid form to the inside of a suit.
It really prevents any pinholes or anything like that coming through, and really helps with durability, but it doesn't hinder any flexibility.
What does the new Cell Power of 3 really mean? It means more than just 3 panels. It means more than flexibility, warmth, and comfort. It means keeping you in the water longer. It means a wetsuit that's so minimal, it gives you the freedom to be in sync with the waves and your surfing. It means that now, even less is more. The Cell, innovation by subtraction.
It's probably the most important element in a full suit, especially, is if you feel like you don't have a wetsuit on when you're surfing. I just got the new Cell 2mm full, and it just feels like a second skin. It just feels like it just sucks on your body and it's not going to move.
Traveling around the world, I show up in destinations and need different sorts of wetsuits, and I've got everything from a 4.3 to a spring suit in Cell, and being the most flexible wetsuit, you're set.
The best thing I like about the Cell is it just locks in your body temperature. So you walk into the water and you pretty much stay that temp without getting hot or cold.
It's really important to just go out and go surfing and not worry about what you're wearing and stuff like that. Just enjoy yourself and be comfortable.
The time that Quicksilver spent putting in and us testing them, I think we've really nailed the best product.
The new Cell, Power of 3. All that's left is what really matters the most, surfing.